amazing. A booby trap that actually catches boobies.
What the fuck is going on? Jesus, this fucking thing's trash. Alright, there we go. Alright, now it's fucking working. Alright, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Megatron. The sexy, the stunning, and brave Megatron draws has arrived to draw some more turtle and more Robin. So, yeah. Let's see. Don't have any chat. Just gotta make sure. Well, I need to get my thing recording. Just so I don't have to go back and download my whole video, because that takes forever. Just recorded Movie Maker. It just makes things easier. Alright, should be good now. Alright, so yeah, so basically we're drawing, obviously, I've been hyping it up on Twitter. Alright, my dumbass just dropped a fucking mic. It's all good though. Alright, now we're good. So yeah, I've been hyping it up on Twitter, all these turtle drawings, so you kind of know what the deal is. Drawing Mikey, whooping the shit out of Damian's punk ass, so that's what we're doing today. For this one, I'm kind of going for a bit more of a lighter green tone for Mikey. Kind of want to just add a little bit of variety for the turtles, make them look a little bit more different. But still look like they're in the same family, obviously. So, starting with the YG11 for those who are interested. What colors I'm using. So, just get a base color going, and then we'll move on to shading and whatnot. And if you'll note that I actually, for those who missed the last stream I did, we did a pumpkin carving stream, and I inked this guy up a bit. I kind of touched up the pipes here, just to give it a bit more of a sewer. Make it look like it's more like it's in a sewer, because it was kind of bland originally. So I want to add a bit more detail to it, but not too much to take away from the action. So. But yeah. Let's see. Form. Now, zoom this out a bit. There we go. All right, let's get the face going. Now we'll add some YGO3, kind of, wrong side. Be all in shadow. Just move that just a little bit. There we go. It should all be in shadow. And, okay. Then pull back, bring back the YG11 to kind of blend that all together, and then we'll bring in a darker shade. Hey, Zachariah. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a lovely morning. Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I'll throw on YGO6. Face going on. Hey, Grumpy. How you doing, man? Oh, I'm doing extremely well, Zachariah. Aside from a really bad headache, I'm doing really good. I fucking hit my head last night before I went to bed. Something dropped in my head. I was like, fuck you. But I'm good. I'm all good. I'm a tough cookie. Other than that, I'm doing great. Oh, message retracted. All right. Zachariah, what are you saying, Ben? You're trying to say, man. You keep retracting your messages. Or is the Google mods fucking around or something? I don't know. I don't know how it works. There we go. All right, starting to like the skin tones. Now, let's get a little bit here. I think it's coming off pretty well. I wanted to make sure that Mikey had a bit different complexion to his skin than like Raph. It means ouch for your head. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm good. It doesn't hurt, so that's all that matters. I'm not bleeding. Don't have a concussion, so I'm good. I'm used to it. I used to hit my head all the time when I was a kid, so doesn't really faze me that much. Kind of reminded me of a time at work where I got hit in the head with a big like glass mug, and I tried to play it off as if I just like scraped my knee or something like that. Like I just like tried to walk it off during when I was working. I was just like, oh, that happened. Moving on. It's like everyone around me at work was just like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? He's like subhuman. It's like, yeah. That's what I was kind of going for here. Give him a lighter complexion compared to the other turtles. Yeah, it should be a little bit darker there. Might put a different shade of green later to just get some of these shadows going. This area needs to be a bit more. Try to use the colors to sort of indicate like the muscle tone and stuff like that, just a little bit. All right, I think I'll do it for Mikey's green, which actually I kind of had to fix up this Mikey right before I streamed because I just noticed this morning that his thumb was on the wrong place. Like, because originally the thumb was right here, but I had to black that out because I realized that if you hold your hand like this way, your thumb would be right fucking here. So I was a dumbass, didn't notice that. So I kind of had to indicate a little bit of the thumb in shadow because I couldn't really get it colored that way because there was like so much line work there. So I was just like, oh shit. So kind of just have to work around that. But yeah, they're in a sewer, so it's a dark area. So I mean, oh, that was an accident. Yeah. Oh, the accident. Oh, this guy. This guy's the accident. Not technically speaking, but yeah, I just thought it was a funny. It's kind of an inside joke I've been having with staff. Yeah. So I'll put you guys away. I'll pull up some ease. So this won't take long. Just one part of his body. Thankfully, because I don't want to spend any more time on Damian. But I have to. Yeah. Damian Wayne, the accident. Yeah. Which technically isn't an accident. Technically, it was planned, but planned by one party because it wasn't planned by Batman for sure. That was a weird ass storyline. I don't. Yeah, it was weird as hell. Not just that, like, Damon's just a little twerp. Fuck him. He's an asshole to everybody. Okay. So this one's kind of dedicated to the Tim Drake fans, to the Damian Wayne haters. Yeah, it's like guys getting put in his place for one, finally. So yeah, I'd sooner be neglected to like. Yeah, I just really hated what it did to Tim Drake's character. Where, well, in New 52, like in general just was just horrible for the characters, especially with Tim Drake, because they basically said, yeah, basically, he was never Robin, he was always Red Robin and stuff like that, just like completely erasing all those that great Robin run by Chuck Dixon and all them. Like, was it Chuck Dixon? I think it was Chuck Dixon who did the Robin books. I couldn't remember, but those books are fucking fantastic. Tim Drake had a really solid run as Robin, and it's just like, oh, no, didn't happen. It's like, well, fuck you. And all the shit they did with fucking Mr. Freeze, where it's like, Nora wasn't actually his wife. It was like some, like, I don't know, like, what was it? Like, some woman he didn't really know, but he just researched and then started to fall in love with her. It's just like, what the fuck is this shit? It's like, so stupid. But yeah. And so it's just like, like after you like just completely, destroy my favorite Robin and my favorite Batman villain, just like, yeah, go fuck yourself, New 52. It's like, I don't care what you have to say anymore. I mean, the Green Lantern run was pretty good for the most part, but aside from the stuff that they did with Sinestro, I didn't like what they did with Sinestro in that book. Didn't like him becoming part of the Justice League and whatnot. That was just stupid. It's like, you don't put a guy who literally just tried to wage war on the whole fucking world on the Justice League in Sinestro Corps War. It's like, sorry, not gonna happen. It should never fucking happen at all. But Chuck Dixon who brought us all that magic. Yep. Yeah, Chuck Dixon. Yeah, that was Chuck Dixon. Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember if it was Chuck Dixon or someone else. But either way, those Robin books were fucking fantastic. And they got rid of, my favorite Batgirl, Cassandra Cain, and then brought her back later, but just like, I mean, it was cool that they brought her back, but it's just like, it's not really the same anymore, Like, I was already so attached to the relationship between her and Batman and the pre-52 stuff. It's just like, trying to relearn it again, just kind of like, nah. It's like, I'd much rather just stick to my old books and stuff. I wanted that story to be continued. I want to see that story continued with those versions of the characters, not these New 52 ones, But I need yellow. Actually, 21 might be good here. Yeah. All right, I think that should be good for Damian for now. So we got skin tones. Now we'll just throw on some of the details. So we'll start with Mikey. So he'll probably take the longest. So, I got my yellows. I get the yellow parts. Then we get the orange on his mask, and then everything else. The shell, armbands and shit. So just make sure. Ooh, I got a little bit of green on him. It's okay. So I'm going to go for a bit more brighter green, yellow, kind of emphasize his personality because he's a brighter character than most of the other turtles. So. Actually, you know what? I kind of made a little mistake here. Because there's supposed to be a little bit of a gap between the skin and the strap that kind of comes around him. Or no, let me just check the reference for. Actually, no, I should be good. No, I should be good. Should be fine. Or. Because I looked at. There's so many different references, so it's like there's like this. The wraparound on the shell and whatnot, but. Yeah, it should be fine. Or. Yeah, I'll add the green to it, actually. Just trying to make sure I get it right. Barbara should have, yeah, and that too. Barbara Gordon should have stayed as Oracle. She's a great character, in her own right. Shouldn't have, she had a great storyline. She had a really good relationship with the other Batgirls that came after her. It's just, I don't know. But I think editorial doesn't really like. I think Jim Lee and stuff like that don't really like Cassandra Cain. That's why they don't really use her. Then that's why they kind of got rid of her in the 52. But at least that's what I've heard. I'm not 100% on that. But it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah. All right. Let's add a little bit more. Anyway. All right. Now I got some more yellow. Trying to make sure I touch that area up before I go ahead. I'll add a little bit of gold. Well, I should have remained as Oracle, and Cassandra Cain should have stayed Trey and Stephanie instead. And this the last sort for our own games. Yeah. Yeah, that was fucking stupid. The way they just made Felicity into Oracle. That was just dumb. Did not like that at all. Let's see. Actually, I have another yellow I might use here. Actually, I think I have this though. Yeah. Or no. It's a different one. Perfect. All right. Yeah, their word means less than the garbage. Yeah, like Jim Lee. Like Jim Lee's kind of just falling apart now. It's where he's like completely supporting the whole taking away Superman's thing, which we all know by now. Truth, justice, and the American way. Taking that away from him, he's perfectly fine with it. Even though he himself came from Korea to draw American comics, he's like, oh, it's time to change it up, or whatever the fuck he was saying. It's like, fuck you. It's truth, justice, and the American way, not whatever bullshit you came up with. Get over it. All right. That should do it for now. Well, obviously, we'll go back and add some deeper shadows later. While we're at it, we'll just get the trim on Damian's cape. I think there might be a trim on this hood, but I can't remember. I don't read this character enough. We'll say no, because fuck it. All right, so we need to add a bit more. Yeah, add a second layer or second shade just to make the cave a little more dynamic, I guess. Let's get darker. And some of the least affected by the new 52. Yeah. Sometimes trim. Start with Mikey. All right. I think we'll move on to the orange on Mikey's mask. Then we'll do the green on Damian, his little gauntlets, and then his mask, and then we'll work on the browns on Mikey, and we'll go from there. Actually, no, I need to do the because nunchucks, at least the ones I use for reference, are actually kind of a yellow with brown, so let's put the yellows on there now. Kind of half and half sort of thing. So go with that. All right, now I can move on to the orange bits. Last time I used my water brush ones, but I don't have very many orange to work with, so I have to be careful here. Just gonna try and do the same thing I did with that one. There we go. Let's see. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit just so you can see Mikey's face there. Look at him, he's so full of joy, whooping the shit out of Damian. So would I be. I would be too. Let's do this. All right. I think that'll do it for that for now. I'll just use my gray tones to add a bit more to different areas. Don't we have a darker shade of orange? That's the thing. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. Thanks. I appreciate that. I think it works pretty well. Let's just get Mikey going. We'll finish Mikey, and then we'll do Damian's podcast. So let's get some browns. Start with the inner shell, so we'll get a darker shade. Pink. Yeah. That's why I didn't bother going in with the ink work on the background, because it would be all in shadow anyways. Because his whole body's like covering it. So. Probably add some black or a dark shade of gray just to add a little bit more shadows and stuff. Yeah, I'll zoom out. There we go. Just gotta make sure you still see. All right, that should do it for now. Start with a lighter shade. These guys. Jolly good. Okay. Let's zoom out just a little. All right. Now I'll throw a darker shade on. Now I just need to blend those all together. And it should. Be good to go. Oop, I forgot to do that area. Do that in just a minute. throw. I think that'll be good for the trim of the shell. There. Just need that one. Let's try. Need a warm gray. Yeah. All right. That should be good for now. Now we just need a chain, or we'll save the chain for last. We'll do the background, then we'll do the chain over that. Just want to touch up the nunchucks a little bit. So a bit of a orange to it. Okay, there's our Mikey. Now we get Damian's punk ass going. So obviously try to go for different shades of green just to kind of differentiate between him and Mikey. All right. Let's get a little bit of shadow going. Ooh, I think I colored up a bit of the eye. That's okay. We can fix that later. Lighter shade. All right, I think that should do it for now. Should probably can't decide if I'm gonna do a brown, if I should do a brown or a gray tones for the hair on Damian. Just to kind of like get the, I think maybe a really dark brown could actually be really good. Because Talia had brown hair, so I think it would make more sense for him to have a little bit of a brown sort of indication. All right, now I'll just add a little bit of black. There we go. All right, now let's get the cape going. We'll get some grays out. Okay. I better zoom out. Probably a darker shade. All right. Let's go on that brown for the pads. Thanks, man. Yeah, I think it's all right. Let's get a. Touched up. All right. It's not a darker shade, and then I think we should be able to move on. Let's see. It's 4, so we need a 6. That's 8. 6. Where up my 6? The fuck did I put my Here, let's grab cool gray then. 4. Did I not bring it? There it is. All right, there it is. Almost to beside the pane with the blast line of the black. Really don't like that kid. Yeah. Neither do I, obviously. So, all right, I think I'll get the pipes going now in the background. But you know, we'll do the skateboard. Just almost forgot about that. We'll be like a bright red. All right. Go ahead and dark red, actually. Yeah, a little dark. Grays for the wheels. It's too dark. Need 6. All right, let's get the pipes going. Start with 4. All right. I don't decide what color I want the stuff here to be. The little ooze dripping out. Maybe like a turquoise green or something. And I'd like the bars here, like brown and stuff. Just add a bit of variety of color here. I should probably zoom out. And I can't do anymore. So, goodness. My thing just gotta re-up that. All right, now it's going. All right. I think a copper should be really good for this. Or no, I think actually maybe a gold. Yeah, I think that'll be really. Yeah, that looks good. Trying to give it a little bit of an aged look to it because it's a big underground sewer. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that. All right, now I need a darker shade of gray. I used 4 rather than 6. Nope. Actually, that would be a bad idea. Yeah. Use this. We use the BV25. Have a little bit of a purple tint to it. Just add a bit more character to it, I suppose. Or just add a bit more vibrant colors to the sewer. Not too much though. There we go. Then we'll add a warm gray. Yeah, I think a warm gray would be sort of. Go add more warm grays. Pull you out instead of warm gray. Yes. Let's add warm grays to the base of the thing here. Have to move around the mutagen or sewage leakage stuff. What up, Grumpy? Welcome back to the land of the living. Didn't really miss much, just doing the background now. And I don't know if you missed the skateboard, but we colored up the skateboard. Made a nice red color, so yeah. The pipes. The Arnold pipes. Yeah. I'm looking at that. Good to be back. So right now I'm just using a warm gray to kind of lay in sort of a base color for the sewer here, and then we're gonna add a bit darker shades as we go. I think maybe a light yellow would be kind of no, I don't think so. Thinking maybe a yellow might be a little bit. I just add a little bit of tint to it. Maybe it should be. No, we'll add a little bit of everything because it's a sewer, so it's supposed to be a little bit grimy and whatnot. Just add small pockets of yellow. trying to show like the sewer's age, you know. But adding multiple colors kind of does that. And some rotting stuff, you know. Board's looking good. Thank you. Yeah, just use the. It's like this is like the back. It's like the backing for the paper I get of the from the sketchbooks. I kind of like just say that stuff because it's really useful for like shipping stuff. I also sometimes use it for. I used to use it a lot when I did my paintings because it kind of helped straighten out. Because sometimes the painting would actually, you know, kind of eat at the paper. You know, kind of would make it bend and stuff like that. So it was useful for kind of trying to straighten it out a little bit. So, but now but I also kind of use it for this purpose because I don't want to get stuff on the back of it or something like that. You know. Honestly, there's like pea stains on it. It's not really supposed to be that. It's supposed to be very. I'm trying to add a bit of a rusting effect to it, but. I don't know if you can see it very well. It's a very light shade of yellow. Or my end is not that light, but I think on the camera it's a little bit bright, so you can't really see as well. Yeah, I use that a lot. Yeah, kind of. It's very useful for like. I kind of just use it for shipping now. Protects the paper or the piece, my art pretty well. All right, let's add. I think we'll add this. Add a bit more to the rusting effect. Once we're done here, we'll just add like a warm gray over top of this all just to kind of make it more natural looking or a little more aged. Yeah. I think maybe I'll add like a little bit of a brown, like a light brown as well. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, go. Find there. All right. All right. Let's get a warm gray in there. Let's go. Yeah, we'll roll the 2. Actually, let's use a darker. I think maybe a 5. Yeah, I like the 5 better. Probably add a cool gray to it as well. We can do a neutral gray. Probably gonna add a darker shade to the pipes into this. Yeah. Trying to make sure I don't go around the, or make sure I can go around the ooze dripping out. So screwed up. Gotta remember to come back and do the chain here. All right. All right. Probably add some cool gray or neutral gray. Just kind of darken some areas here and there. Or I might just pull the, I'll probably pull the W7. And then we'll add some cool grays to fix everything else up. first one. Sort of blend some areas. Okay, throw 7 on. Talk about back to the sewer. Yeah. Backgrounds are so point to draw or color. There. Gosh. There we go. Go back with the 5 later, just to kind of blend it all seamlessly. right. Starting to come together a little bit better. Just need to make it more unified once I get it all straightened out. With the 5. It's a little jaded right now, but it'll be a bit more. Should be able to clear up as we go. Okay, let's pull up that's 2 into 5. I think I'll start to darken it up a bit actually with the cool grays. I think that'll look a lot better. I should probably show you what I'm drawing. All right, that should do it. Now we need some cool grays. Or, yeah. Just darken some of these lines here with this. Huh. Okay. Okay. I'll get a, let's see, a lighter shade of gray. Nope. Actually, might. No. Let's do. Nope. No, where are the guys? It's 3. Yeah, shade darker. Let's go 4. How about a little sputter of sewer in his face? Maybe. All right. thought they were in a hurry since Mackie is not streaming today, so go for as long as we want without overlapping. I think I'll add a hint of blue into the pipes, just to make it a little bit different from the concrete or whatever. Sewer walls, whatever it's called. I think I'll add a little bit more to Mikey here actually as well. Just add a bit more shading to him. Yep. Should chat, see if anyone's going live today. Just wait for that to load. All right, let's add a little bit of color to the ooze. Dripping out. Start off with the light green. And we'll... I think I just made this like mutagen or something like that. Just mutagen spewing out. Just to make it Turtles themed. Maybe just add a little turquoise to it. Well, you just need a darker shade of green. Or this guy. Yeah. Now we got a darker shade of green. This one will work. Yeah, that might work. Okay. Let's pull the cool grid of some areas I want to touch up. If I can find it. What did I put my shit? There. Must be blind or something. Use 4 instead. Let's take a break from that. It's just in the blues. I want to do the pipe. Maybe they're under the pipes for you know what? Trying to kind of got a backstory kind of made up. Maybe it's the pipes in the underneath the TCRI. That's why there's mutagen leaking out. Something. I don't know. Just trying to make up a story as I draw. That's basically what art is. You know, you're basically telling a story from one image. Now I'm just thinking. Thinking out loud. All right, let's grab some more grays. I can find my 3. There's. A little bit of gray to his hair. Just to mute the reddishness to it. Tone it down a bit. All right. Oh, thank you. Yeah. This is making somewhat sense with my rambling. Maybe a light purple. Nah. Something. Maybe a darker shade. Still. Add a bit of a shadow this way. Then add a PG. All right, I want to Mikey for a bit. Just add a little bit of a darker shade to the parts of it. Bring the greens back. So I put them all in the bin. Always in 6, 3, and 11. So 3, 6, 7. Just gonna darken it up just a little bit because he's in a sewer, so his skin will be a little bit more in shadow in some areas. Okay. Actually, this might work. Yeah, that's good. I think that'll be the last time I can record. For the time lapse, at least. Do that. All right. I think if I just blend that with we'll use 3 to blend it. That'll be a good way. Maybe a bit more dark here. There we go. It's a little blurry. Just fix that now. All right. Actually, there should be a shadow coming down this way, a bit more defined. See, because the light would be, or Damian's arm would be going inside, so I need to add that just a bit darker. There we go. All right, I think that's coming along pretty nicely. I think I'm going to darken up. Trying to decide whether or not I want to darken up the panels here. Because I don't know if it would take away from Damian, because I think Damian's kind of the main problem I'm having here. Because just having it contrast well with it. Of course, Damian's always a problem, so. All right, well, I'll just get the nunchucks going as I think about it. Add my standard chrome effect, which is a BG 000. Then I'll mix it with the cool gray. There we go. And cool gray one. There we go. Okay. Maybe a 6 might actually help darken some area. Or I don't know. No, I think that's good. I think it's good. I'll just touch it up a little bit in some areas here with some of the warm grays. I'll add a light green to some areas here. Kind of add a glow almost from the mutagen. Damian is the problem. He's always a problem, bro. He's always causing problems for everybody. Yeah. Okay. It should be good. I think if I just go in with a Uniball, I think that'll kind of tidy up some of the line work here. Also need to darken Damian's cape up a little bit. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, we'll do that instead. So I think the background's fine for now. I think we'll use 6 for the cape. Yeah, that's much better. All right, problem solved. Simple fix. And there's some areas here that need to be touched up. Where's my 5 at? Need that. Not you. Not you. Keep placing them. Let's add a bit of warm gray to Mikey from the brown areas. Just add a bit of toning to it. Some tone effects. All right. Now let's add a little bit more yellow. Just smoothing it out. Okay. I think we're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see, it's 1:30, so probably call it at 2 o'clock. Yeah. About 30 minutes from now. Pretty much done. I just need to do some like the little touch-ups, the inks, some uniball effects here and there. So yeah. Yeah, actually I want some black to the cape a little bit. Just to darken it up a bit more. All right. Let's black that all out there. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to have a bit of a darker tone to the back of the, like here, back of his shell, or the inside of a shell rather. Just taking shots too. Ever thought about doing sequential stuff too? Possibly. I just have to get better at my dynamic poses in order for me to get into that, because I still have a lot to learn when it comes to sequential art, but it's definitely in the old noggin. So actually, I'm kind of contemplating making my own comic one day. Just need to get my skills up to par before I can do it though. Because sequential art is way different than what I've been doing more recently. Because I'm more of a pinup style artist. Like this is actually very new to me. Like doing these very complex poses and stuff like that. Like I have to do a lot of like research and a lot of reference for this. So, but it's definitely a possibility. That's kind of what I'm trying to build up to. Thanks, man. But I appreciate the compliment. Yeah. Just means that my art's getting a little bit better, a little bit closer to that goal. So, but yeah. Although I am open to doing covers if anyone is interested, I will. That's also a thing for my commissions or whatever that I'm open for. So I could probably do a good cover, just not really. Because sequential art's very different, it's more because your focus is not just on making the image look good. You're also focused on making sure you can tell the story visually. The action has to actually, convey the story and whatnot. So it's very different sort of mindset to that. So or a different way you approach it in that sense. I'm just going to touch up these pipes, and then I think I'm going to go ahead and pull out the Uniball or the pens just to tidy up some of the line works. That's kind of getting lost here. Just to define everything a bit more clearly. Do want to on my own comics too. Yeah, it'll be cool when we get there. But for now, I'll be sticking to these pinups and stuff. As well as, obviously. This project I actually kind of put upon myself has actually kind of been useful for me because it's kind of helped me focus a little more. Because for me, when I make a promise to someone, I kind of have to keep it. I promised Steph I'd draw her all the turtles, and so I was like, gotta do it. Can't break a promise. So. But also, it's really useful because, sometimes if you're not, it helps you commit to something. You know what I mean? Like when because sometimes I'll just screw this drawing, but it's like, no, this one I have to. It's like, nope, you gotta do it. So helps me discipline myself a bit more. So it's kind of forced me to, draw a certain pose, certain ways, challenge. It's just really good. It's really good to challenge yourself every now and then. Step outside your comfort zone. So. Okay. That's what I've been doing. All this fan art. It's good practice. Yeah, it's really good practice, and it kind of, if you can draw, because if you're practicing drawing certain costumes, certain designs, it'll kind of give you a better perspective on how to approach drawing and designing your own characters and stuff. I think I kind of see it like that as well. Kind of just because there's different types of characters. You have characters in armor, characters in skin tight outfits, jackets and stuff. Different clothing is is really good to learn how to draw, so that you can go into your own works with a bit of knowledge and whatnot. All right, just a touch of these lines, and then we'll pull out some pens. Also takes a while to really like come up with a really solid story, you know. I have some ideas in mind, but haven't really been able to work on it, you know. Just been too busy. Hey, Wednesday. How you doing, man? I'm doing TA Scarecrow. Nice. Yeah, I really want to draw Scarecrow now, actually, now that I think about it. Scarecrow's a lot of fun. He's a cool villain. He could be a lot of fun to draw. Okay. Hope you're not a Damian Wayne fan there, Brightest Day, because you'll be sorely disappointed in this one. And again, the pinup for the Marines and stuff. That's cool. Man. Yeah, your stuff is awesome, dude. You need to do it. You need to come on stream with us one day. You need to do a stream with you on Mackey's channel and stuff. Awesome. All right. I'll just add a little bit of a dark sort of vignette almost effect here. I think that'll blend it in. Vignettes are like really good for like kind of helping your eye sort of direct yourself to the image in front of you. I'm trying to do here. I want to, but it's been tough. Yeah. It took me a while for me to really get all the supplies I needed for my streaming and figure out how it actually works and stuff like that. But once you get the hang of it, it usually gets pretty easy. Also, I had a lot of I have a little bit of anxiety issues and stuff like that, so I've been really but you kind of just have to overcome that, you know. All right. Let's grab a 7, so I'll grab a 3. Blend that in. Want to, but it's tough getting my stuff together for it. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool if we actually get a stream going together, though. Okay. Pin's dying. Gonna get a refill soon. There we go. Nice, nice. And so I passed the Pinman liners over them in the Twitter chat. Nice, nice. Can't wait to see that, man. All right. Starting to pull together fairly well. Just going to darken this area a little bit more. Okay, that should be enough. I'll add a little bit more to Damian. His ugly face. Just gonna darken it just a little bit in certain areas. Yep, bunch of shit. Right. That should be good. I was kind of thinking of using my the touch markers today for the skin tones, but I didn't want to risk. Just I haven't really used them enough lately, and they don't want to risk ruining this piece, you know, since it's a gift. So I'll probably use it for like the next ones I do. Maybe I'll do it for. Maybe I'll use them on the. So I got ventriloquist I'm working on as well because Lethal suggested that one for me. Or I can use them on Condiment King and the what's his name? Clock King's piece. Which I'm really looking forward to doing. Kind of have some ideas I'm working on. Got a little bit of work on the Talia that Riot suggested, but I might redo it and do a different pose for it. But not 100% abandoning that piece because actually it's salvageable. Yeah. Let's make it a little bit darker on the sides here. Yeah. Try a different shade. I think an 02 would be good here. If I have. Just my work. Because I think Damian has a little bit darker of a complexion to his skin than the other Robins, so. But I wouldn't be an expert because I am not a fan of Damian Wayne. Oh, there it is. Right next to me. I don't plan to be. Yeah, I like the Ventriloquist. He's really an underrated, underutilized villain, I think. Could be ew. That kneecap, though. It's a really interesting character. Yeah, I don't think really gets utilized as much as he probably should, but what can you do? There's a lot of great villains in the Batman mythos. Two-Face, Penguin, Riddler, Joker. All the above are awesome. Great characters. Alright. Okay. Just trying to see if there's anything else I can do to tidy this guy up. Add a little bit of blue to the ooze coming out. Not this one, though. Too bad. Yeah, should be good. My favorite Batman villain, obviously, is always going to be Mr. Freeze. And maybe I'll touch on why more specifically, why he's my favorite villain when I do that stream, because I do have a Mr. Freeze. Because Mr. Freeze is pretty much all ready to go. It's pretty much all linked up. Because I have a lot to say about Mr. Freeze, so I'll just save it for that video, that stream. Yep, it's the easiest villain to do in a movie, too. Just to get an old guy and a puppet. Let's use this. Okay. Got another layer of the BB25 here. Just a little bit. Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I heard they're supposed to be good with. They should be able to blend well with like Copics and stuff. So, but I'm no expert on them either. But I'm eager to test them out. I just need to touch up the nunchucks here. There we go. All right, I think we're ready to call it quits with the Cupids. First, I think we should sign it. Or, yeah, sign it, and then we'll touch up. Ooh, I think I picked the wrong color for it. Oh well. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yeah. Alright, let's move some of this shit out of my way. Let's see. We'll go for another 15, 20 minutes. We got time. Do a little bit of inking touch-ups. Need you. I need you. Okay. Probably this guy. Oh, you need a thinner pen for that. The face. Right. Almost done, Mikey. I just gotta fix up Damian's punk ass, and then we'll throw some Uniball white ink onto this guy. Here, I think I made a. Here, just to get line up a bit better. I'll test that up later. Kind of fucked up a little. Oh well. It's only Damian. You can fuck him up a little bit. It's already a fuck up anyways. Yeah. Alright, let's get going. I think we should be good. That was it there. Okay. Ooh, I should probably ink the skateboard or the outline of it. Getting there. I know it's with Twitter, but I can't see the pics other posts inside the app. I have to go. Oh, I don't know. I am no tech whiz, so I wouldn't be able to help you there. Okay, I think we're about ready to throw some light on. I just want to add some a little bit more to the shell here. Just gonna darken some areas on the shell. Just add a bit more texture to it and whatnot. All that good shit. You know, okay. We need to fix Damian's eye here. No, Tom, I think I am getting on there on this draw. Something else pops in my head to add to it. Oh, yeah, it happens a lot to me sometimes, but you just best probably just to keep it simple. You know, sometimes. But... also, I can't really add much now, so it's almost done. All right, so let's outline Mikey. All right. Almost there. I go from there. Probably about 10 more minutes. Should be done this. 10, 15. Did you see Anna's drunk Dune review last night? If not, no, I have not. I don't know anything about Dune, so I don't know what that's all about. I haven't really been able to keep up with many channels, anyways. Only can keep up with so many at the moment. Been drawn all week or night and stuff. Little sparks to the wheels there. Poor Anna after she did this. Prim and proper 47-minute 1-2 loop. Oh, then she chugged. Alcohol. Oh. Poor girl. All right. That's funny. All right. Hey, Mazza. How you doing, man? I don't think I've ever seen you in my chats before. It's cool. How's it going, man? Just drawing betting this bastard. Getting his shit kicked in. Nothing to see here. I'm doing all right, man. Doing all right. Just need to touch this guy up. Hold on. Need to fix the head up a bit. You put a little too much. Almost done here. Just need to wrap up some of the. Just need to touch up some of these line works and whatnot. That's bullshit. Don't want to have too thick of a white line. Just enough to be able to keep it standing out. I'll need a thicker pen for that. Yeah. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, I wasn't too sure about the pipes earlier, or the what you call it, the tunnel thing. But I'm actually kind of liking it the way it's turning out. So yeah, rein this guy in. Just pen stuff in me. There. All right, I think we're pretty much ready to wrap it up. Actually, I'll just touch up this line here, just to thin it out. And these fins need to be fixed. Oh, my 0.05 there. Let's use this. right, I think I'm ready to wrap it up. So actually, I should have faced my ear a little bit, like the mouth area. And the eye here needs to be a little bit touched up. But other than that, we're pretty much ready to go. A bit more to the mask, just define it a bit more. All right, I think that we are ready to call it. Obviously, I'll go back in a little bit later, maybe touch up a few areas here and there, but it's pretty much ready to go. So, yeah. So, yeah, thanks for dropping by, everybody. I just need to find a clip to end this off on. And, and just a reminder, yeah, for those who are just catching the replay or whatever the fuck, I have 5 slots open for commissions. So if you want a commission of some sort, my email and my Twitter is in the description, and I have a RedBubble store open for some pieces that I've just thrown on there a couple of weeks ago, or last week I think. Yeah, but anyways, yeah. So yeah, next weekend. Actually, I'll just show what I'll be drawing next week. But if you've been following my Twitter, you know what I've been drawing or working on. But for those who do not know, not you yet. All right, so tomorrow or next Sunday, I'll be drawing Donatello fighting Tim Drake, and then the week after that, we'll be drawing or coloring Nightwing versus Leo. So that'll wrap up all the turtles for Steph, because I made a promise to draw her all the turtles, and as you can see, I kind of went with the mirrored, because for those who haven't been following for those that weren't there for the last week's stream for when I was carving, I was talking about how I was contemplating how I was going to go about doing the background for this one. So I decided to go with a mirrored version of this. Well, mirrored version of the Raphael versus Red Hood piece, because in the Raphael versus Red Hood, they're kind of like in the middle here, and there's like a lightning striking this way. So I decided to go the opposite way, so that it'll kind of it'll kind of like contrast, or I don't know, it'll just just kind of look cool next to each other, I think. So yeah. So yeah, there's Mikey though, all done. So we're 2 more left, 2 more to do. So yeah, so let's find a fabulous outro to go off of. Here, let's go. Better look at it, because it's a little. The lighting in my room is kind of shit. So, but let's find a funny outro or a clip to end us off on. You know what? We'll do this one from the last one of the last streams I did with Mara when we did the Splitgate on Tuesday. So I'll play this clip, and then we'll play something else to end us off. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody, and I will see you next week with Donatello fighting Tim Drake, the best Robin. So yeah, see ya.
What the? Oh! Oh, you! Were you teabagging? Were you teabagging him, Megatron? Because all I see through the scope is teabagging, and you go down.
Optimus Prime's gonna kick your ass!
I'm going to beat the shit out of Optimus Prime, and then I'll do the same to you, Bumblebee!
Bumblebee? I'm not Bumblebee. You're not gonna beat the shit out of anyone today.
Oh yeah?
You're yesterday's model, Megatron, ready for the scrapping.
Oh, I've never heard that one before, Prime. Got any new material?
Junk! That's what you are. Junk!
Still doing the same set, I see.
Optimus Prime!
Well, Prime, that's big talk from a robot that can't even fly.
Oh yeah?